Hi, this is Penelope Weinberger. I'm the Census Transportation Planning Products Program Manager for AASHTO. Today we're recording a series of short tutorials on the new CTPP data access software. This tutorial is a very basic one on how to open a table. We're going to open two different tables, one in the workplace-based data, one in the residence-based data, and we're going to show you how to manipulate the dimensions in the table by dragging and dropping. The CTPP data access software is a powerful tool to access the nearly 350 gigs of data provided by the Census Bureau. The data set consists of nearly 200 residence-based tables, 115 workplace-based tables, and 39 flow tables from home. 325,000 geographies. The data are derived from the American Community Survey microdata records based on the 2006 to 2010 ACS. Enough about that. Let's look at the tables. The screen that you're looking at is the home screen for the CTPP data access software. You don't have to sign in to open a table, but you will have to sign in if you want to save anything. So here we have the folder, the CTPP 5-year dataset 2006 to 10. If you hover over it, you can see that it says double-click the folder to view its contents. We'll do that right now. The data tables are in three parts: residence, workplace, and flows. First, we'll open a residence-based table for workers 16 and over, the A-set tables. We're going to look at means of transportation, table A10206. Double-click on it, and it opens right up. The default geography for this table is all states. I'm not going to change the geography, but I will do that in another tutorial that you can access later. As you can see, what we're looking at here is the measure, which is workers 16 years and over. The dimension is means of transportation. I have total means of transportation, and then each category for means of transportation. An estimate and a margin of error for each category and for the total is my output. And the residences are on the rows: Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, and so on. If I want to change things around a little bit, like for instance, if I want to see my categories on the rows and my residences on the columns, there's a textured box to the left of each word that you can move. And when you hover over it, it will say click to drag. I click on the textured box, I drag it up until it's over the means of transportation. And when means of transportation turns yellow, I drop it. And the two things will change places. Now, as you can see, my residences, Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, and so on, are the columns, and my categories, total, car, truck, or van drove alone, in-car pools, bus, trolley, bus, and so on, are on my rows. If I want to open another table, like a workplace-based table, I just click on the Show CTPP Tables link, and it takes me right back to my list. I'm going to collapse these residence-based tables, so I want to look at a workplace-based table now, and double-click on Workplace. The table that I want to look at today is B206301C3. I can find it by searching for the table number. B206301. Hit Enter for the search tool. Here are the tables that I want. Mean travel time by means of transportation by time arriving for workers 16 years and over who do not work at home. I double-click, and here I have my table. My measure is workers who do not work at home. I have 4 categories of means of transportation. One thing that I don't like is that I'm seeing all estimates and no margins of error. So one thing that I'm going to change right away is I'm going to trade the output with the time arriving. So I grab output by its textured colored box, and I drag it down until time arriving turns yellow, and I drop it. Those two dimensions will trade place now. Now I have all workers with my estimate and margin of error. Did not work at home, and the time they arrived at work, 5 a.m. to 5:59 a.m., 6 to 6:59 a.m. I have 10 categories of time arriving. If there's another thing that I don't want to see, or if I want to move things around, I can trade them like I did. Another thing that you can do when you move things is I could take my time arriving, or my means of transportation, and I can drag it up to drag dimensions here so they do not show as a row in a column or table. You can basically rearrange a CTPP software table so that it looks any way you want, so that when you download it, you'll get exactly what you need. Now I have my means of transportation in a scrollable column. I'm looking only at my totals here. If I go to my next category, I'm going to be looking at single occupancy vehicles, and so on. You can do this for any table, anytime.